The rishis explain that the same energy that flows through passion, when appropriately directed, can manifest as devotion. Channeling this energy further can result in spiritual experiences. This is why spiritual aspirants express their love for God in various forms, whether as a father, mother, child, friend, husband, or lover. Through these diverse manifestations, they sublimate their emotional energy and transforms the primal energy into a divine experience. Svadhisthana possesses higher functions, acting as the switch for the bindu, the point of origin for primal sound. Any awakening in Svadhisthana simultaneously ascends to the bindu, where it manifests as the sound body, a significant psychic attribute of this chakra. According to tantric texts, the awakening of Svadhisthana chakra can bestow various psychic propensities, which include loss of fear of water. Those with an awakened Svadhisthana may overcome their fear of water and develop a newfound confidence around aquatic environments. Dawning of intuitive knowledge. Intuitive knowledge or insight may emerge as the Svadhisthana awakens, granting a deeper understanding of subtle aspects of life. Awareness of astral entities. An awakened Svadhisthana may lead to heightened awareness of astral entities or non-physical beings, expanding one's perception beyond the material world. Ability to taste anything desired. There may be a heightened ability to taste or experience various flavors and sensations, either for oneself or on behalf of others. However, it's crucial to remember that up to the level of Svadhisthana, consciousness remains impure. As a result, the psychic powers awakened at this stage often come accompanied by negative or maleficent mental attributes. When attempting to manifest or express oneself through these psychic mediums, they can inadvertently become vehicles for personal and lower tendencies rather than divine qualities. In summary, awakening Kundalini is not an excessively challenging task, but progressing beyond Svadhisthana is considerably more difficult. To achieve this, it is essential to enhance the overall foundation of your psycho-emotional life. Once you move past Svadhisthana, you may not encounter explosive traumas again, but you will face different challenges further along your spiritual journey. Kundalini is unlikely to descend again, as it is destined to continue its ascent. The challenges that arise will be related to siddhis, supernormal abilities, which can be more challenging to manage and transcend. Behavior characteristics in the Svadhisthana chakra. The Svadhisthana chakra encompasses a wide array of behavior characteristics and psychological attributes. Astral plane and planes of experience. This chakra is associated with the astral plane residing between heaven and earth. It is also linked to planes of entertainment, fantasy, nullity, jealousy, mercy, and joy in the company of the opposite sex. These elements contribute to the diverse experiences within the Svadhisthana chakra. Influence of the water element. The energy within Svadhisthana chakra is influenced by the water element, which is interconnected with life, as seen in the Sanskrit word for life, jivan, also meaning water. This chakra is closely tied to procreation, family, and familial responsibilities due to its connection with the genitals, sexuality, and fantasies. Expansion of personality. The process of expanding one's personality begins in this chakra. In the first chakra, the focus is on monetary security and physical power. However, in the second chakra, the individual's circle of friends widens and they strive to establish their identity and attract members of the opposite sex. Self-glorification begins and high ideals become attractive. Sacrifices are made especially for those of the opposite sex, and this is exemplified in the institution of marriage and family life. Problems can arise when the pursuit of sensory gratification and selfishness overshadows adherence to the norms of family life. Shift of attention. In the first chakra, attention primarily revolves around financial security and physical strength, following a linear and unidirectional path. However, in the second chakra, attention shifts towards desires, sexual fantasies, and creativity. Art, music, poetry, and other forms of creativity become appealing and significant. The material world takes on a jewel-like quality, and a sense of taste develops, with food serving not just for nourishment but for enjoyment. The pursuit of amusement, clubbing, partying, competition, and seeking the attention of the opposite sex become prominent activities. Sleep patterns are characterized by 8 to 10 hours of nightly sleep in a fetal position. Imagination, fantasies, and constant mood shifts. The behavior of a second chakra person is marked by constant changes driven by imagination, fantasies, and mood swings. Creative desires culminate in a longing for love, and this chakra becomes the realm of sensual pleasure, heightened by the involvement of the senses with pleasurable objects. Desires for physical beauty, rhythmic movement, stimulating music, nudes and stories and poems celebrating heroic figures and destroyers of evil dominate this chakra. The media provides ample material for excitement and enjoyment. Belief in superstitions and omens. While first chakra individuals believe in ghosts and evil spirits, second chakra individuals tend to believe in superstitions, omens, and the influence of dreams. Behavior characteristics. Second chakra individuals often pretend to be princes, heroines, or heroes, and they frequently change roles, maintain a high self-esteem, and exhibit chivalrous behavior. Their behavior can be likened to that of butterflies, enjoying the beauty of life, flirting, flying, and often forgetting. They find more enjoyment in anticipation than in fulfillment, and shedding crocodile tears is a common characteristic. Development in childhood. Typically, individuals between the ages of 8 and 14 are motivated by second chakra desires. During this period, children transition from being solitary and defensive to seeking physical contact with family and friends. Imagination expands, and as long as basic needs for food and shelter are met, individuals can visualize any desired environment or circumstance. Sexuality enters into relationships, and the rules and regulations of family and society may become burdensome, leading to a rebellious phase. Nullity and negative aspects. The second chakra also includes the concept of nullity, characterized by emptiness and purposelessness. When the world is perceived as an obstacle, social laws are as restrictions, and discipline as unwelcome control, the negative mind takes over. This state results in a lack of excitement, pleasure, and pessimism, which can lead to suicidal tendencies. Jealousy, envy, and restlessness arise, causing anxiety and destructiveness. A desire for physical sensation and mental fantasies can lead to problems such as inventing stories for attention, lying, fostering false self-esteem, and keeping undesirable company. Regulation for balance. To maintain health and balance, a person must understand and respect the natural limitations of the body and mind. Regulation of eating, sleeping, and sexual activity is necessary to achieve a harmonious and peaceful state. Evolution of sexual enjoyment. The way sexual enjoyment is experienced evolves through the various chakras. In the first chakra, it serves to satisfy physical urges and provide grounding. In the second chakra, sexual enjoyment becomes intrinsically pleasurable. If individuals are not spiritually inclined, they may indulge in sexual excesses. In the third chakra, sex offers relief from tension and imparts a sense of authority and control. In the fourth chakra, sex becomes a means of companionship and touch. In the fifth chakra, sexual satisfaction is derived from sound. Each chakra adds unique dimensions to sexual enjoyment. In a second chakra, these aspects include satisfaction of physical urges, playful exploration of different body positions, control, tactile sensations, and auditory elements. For individuals on a spiritual path, sexual experiences may remain exclusive to one partner, but the focus can still be strongly centered on the physical body. And a special note on left-handed tantra. Left-handed tantra presents a method of elevating consciousness to the highest level of samadhi through sexual rites, often referred to as a yoga through bhoga. It utilizes sexual energy to arouse spiritual energy, helping to calm the restless mind and make it one-pointed. Sexual intercourse, maithuna, is employed to awaken the called Kundalini Shakti. Techniques for controlling apana are used to prevent ejaculation, redirecting seminal and vaginal fluids upward to the Soma chakra.